Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. And today I am working on catching up again in my March Creative Daily Journal. But we seem to have a problem. The problem is my printer stopped reading ink cartridges. So I have nothing printed. And I'm refusing to buy a new printer right now because I am. Because it annoys me that my printer decided to update by itself and that the firmware update lets you no longer use generic ink cartridges, and I refuse to spend the $50 it would cost to buy all new ink cartridges when I could just buy a new printer, which is cheaper depending on the printer than buying all new ink cartridges. So there's that. So we have nothing printed. Also, for some reason, I didn't go anywhere last week. Oh, I know why I didn't go anywhere, because we were expecting so much snow for so many days in a row, so I didn't go anywhere last week. With me, I have some stuff here to decorate with. I have my amazingly big scrap bin, glue stick. We're going to see what we can do. So I think we left off on the 11th, correct? So we have, I have one thing. I have a candy bar because my boyfriend is obsessed with getting actual British candy. I mean, let's face it, it is so much better than our candy, but whatever. It is what it is. So we're going to add this, and I think that's the only thing that I really have for this catch-up session. This is really sad, isn't it? I was so mad when I went downstairs to print out some stuff. It may look like I print a lot, but I print 4 photos on one 4x6 piece of photo paper. So really, when it looks like I'm printing a lot, I'm only printing like 2 things. So when I went downstairs yesterday, because my printer is in the basement, my son was cyber schooled from 7th grade till he graduated high school. So all of our printers and everything are down there. Yeah, so I went down there to use the printer, and it was like, can't read the thing. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so I do have some stuff here, and I want to, before we go any further, throw some things in here because the 17th was St. Patrick's Day, and since I'm Irish, we of course celebrated by making corned beef and cabbage. I also, last minute, my boyfriend's like, can you make me a sticker for my shirt for work? So I had to take out my Cricut and cut him a 4-leaf clover out. So I did that yesterday. Other than that, I really didn't do anything. I was so mad about the printer, so I spent almost all day looking for the printer. And then decided not to buy one. So let's just throw some of this stuff in here, so at least we have something that'll go on the pages. Or else we don't got nothing. Just sad. It's been, like I said, it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a super duper week. And I've been filming with my, a webcam. So I actually have my phone on me to look at my journaling. All right, the 12th, it was supposed to snow. And I crafted. I finished my mini album in a box. If you have not seen my mini album in a box video, I will link it down below. I love how that mini album in a box came out. Do I have my little crafty bag? I mean, I probably need a better system than what I'm using right now, huh? There we go. Crafty bag. Let's see. We got no snow. We were supposed to get snow. We got no snow. And I did film on this day. And my kid spent money. My kid bought himself a new gaming PC. He's been talking about it for a while. The one he has is only 2 years old or something like that. But he decided he wanted a new one, and hey, he works, so he's an adult. He can do whatever he wants. I had to renew my library card from, if you live in Pennsylvania, fun fact, and you use Libby, you can get a free Library of Philadelphia library card. There you go. There's a fun fact, but only if you live in, obviously, Philadelphia, but if you live in the state of Pennsylvania, anybody who lives in the state of Pennsylvania can get one. Okay, and then the 16th, ooh, I got my new desk. Let's talk about how happy I was to get my new desk. So let's put down, I knew I had a St. Patrick's Day, I just didn't see it. Okay, let's get a journaling spot so we can talk about my new desk. Can you see it? Look how pretty it is. It's a nice color and it folds. It's a folding desk. Okay, it's a folding desk, and that means I can put it away at any time. Obviously, I don't have it out. I don't have my desk out all the time because I craft in my room, as I've said before. I do craft in my room, so I can't just leave my desk out. And I had this tiny little table. So this desk is taller, which is nice, and it folds and puts away, but I thought I'd be able to store it under my bed, and I cannot store it under my bed. Why can't I store it under my bed, you may ask? Because there's a post in, oh, I don't think I've used this. There's a post holding up the middle of my bed frame, which I believe is probably how a lot of beds are. So I am not able to put it under my bed, which is fine. So let's see here. Oh, you can see my phone on the screen. That's not a big deal. We'll put a nice little journaling card here. Actually, you know what? We'll take out this guy. I saw somebody else, I don't remember who it was, having problems with their tape glider that has the Scotch brand in there, and I didn't feel so bad because mine, I've been having so much trouble with mine. It seems to be working okay right now. Knock on fake wood. This is not real wood. Yep, see there. See? I mentioned it and issues arise. Okay. And like I said, I think I filmed, right? No, I tried out the webcam. My boyfriend bought a webcam ages ago, and I don't remember why he bought the webcam. And it's been sitting in a box down in the basement, and I am honestly really tired of using my phone to record because I miss a lot of texts and everything. I do have a smart, well, it's a Fitbit to keep track of my exercising, but I do have it, and it's supposed to give me my text, but it hasn't been working unless I restart my watch every few days. It stops working, and I just don't feel like restarting my watch. So I don't always get the text over my watch like I'm supposed to, which also is very frustrating, but I'm not buying a smartwatch. I like having the Fitbit so I can track my exercise and how much movement I do during the day, because if I don't track it, let me tell you, some days I just don't move. So anyway, I was sick and tired of recording with my phone because I'm honestly just tired of not getting text messages. Like, people are texting me and I'm not getting them, and they're getting mad because I'm not answering. So my boyfriend had this webcam downstairs, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. And surprisingly, it works pretty well. I mean, I could probably go buy a better quality one. But then again, there I am telling you that I don't want to buy a printer. So why do I want to buy another webcam? I don't want to buy another webcam. This one works perfectly fine for right now. Eventually, I most likely will, but right now, I actually spent, I actually did, you know, I bought my boyfriend a PS5, so I spent money on that, and then my dad, his allergies are getting worse, but he literally lives in a room. I mean, we have 2 dogs. And Sammy is the dachshund, and he is attached to me. So he basically imprinted on me when we adopted him. He was 7 years old. I've talked about this before. He was 7 years old. His owner died. He was alone in a house for who knows how long. And when we got him, I was the first person he really saw at the house, and he imprinted on me. So he hangs out with me most of the time, and then our other dog, Sassy, we adopted, in 2015, I believe, and she stays with my dad all the time. I mean, my dad adopted her. It's my dad's dog. So is Sammy, but he just loves me. What can I say? And so she sheds a lot. She's a mixed, we don't know what she is, but she sheds a lot. And I said to him, he said his allergies been really bothering him, and we've been really bad here in my area with dust and dander. Really bad for like 2 months now. I swear that's all we've been dealing with is dust and dander. It's been really bad. Even my allergies have been bad. And I told him, I said, I think maybe it's because you're living in this room. You have 2 birds. He has 2 birds, and they are in. And also, by the way, one of those birds is also a rescue. It's a budgie, and he was hanging out in the backyard for like a week. We don't know where he came from, but my dad eventually bought a bird cage, and one day, bird just flew in the bird cage. So, yes, he's also a rescue. And then my dad thought, well, he can't be alone. That's Poncho. My son named him Poncho. I don't know why. He's green. And my dad thought, oh, well, he can't be alone. Let me go get another bird. So he got another bird, a blue little budgie, and his name is Pepper. Also, my son named him. Don't ask me why he named him Pepper. But, yeah, there's that. So he literally has 2 birds and the dog who sheds, plus we also have a cat, and we have Sammy. And I said, I think his allergies are just going out of control, so I bought him an air purifier. So instead of buying myself a new printer, I bought my dad an air purifier, because that's just how I am. So if people tell you it was more important to buy him that than it was for me to get a new printer. So there's that. That was a long, pointless story, wasn't it? Probably. I think I'm going to leave room, make sure I leave room for whatever photos that I may or may not have. So let me look through and see how many photos I have. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3. No. I have 2 photos for the 15th. First of all, okay, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you my phone. I'm going to show you this piece of cake. We have a local diner, and we are all obsessed with their fries. Okay, they have really great fries, but they make 2 kinds of fries. One is a ranch fry, and it's bacon and cheese on top of the fries, and it comes with ranch dipping sauce. My son gets them all the time. We get the carnitas fries, my boyfriend and I, and it has carnitas pork, jalapenos, and cheese on it, and it comes with salsa verde and sour cream to dip it in. Look at these fries. Do they not look delicious? And literally, can you see that? I don't know if is there a glare. I can't really tell. The diner is literally behind my where I live. It's right behind there. My favorite thing from there, though, is this cake, and it's chocolate cake, and in the middle of the chocolate cake is cheesecake. Yes, in the middle of the chocolate cake, there is cheesecake, and then it has Oreo icing. It's delicious. There it is. Can you see that? And not messages from TikTok. Can you see that? I don't know if you can, but if you can't, don't worry. As soon as I can print these out, they're going in my journal because that is the best cake in the world, and that was the 15th. So that's 2 photos that I have. I know I went on a little bit of a rant. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other photos, and then I did want to do the prompt week from Feb and June. It's hashtag Feb and June 5. So I don't know what day when I took this picture on what I screenshotted it on the 12th. So the 13th would be the first day here, and it's document a go-to fave recipe. Okay, and that would be, I don't know yet. What was the best thing you watched today? For Tuesday. Wednesday, spend some time just listening. What sound can you hear? Thursday, what's your comfiest item of clothing that you love right now? And Friday, which was the 17th. What scent reminds you of someone special? Okay. So I have those to print out too. So I do have some stuff to print out. And then I'll come back through and do my journaling. But this was the day that I got my desk, right? Oh, I love my desk. I'm telling you, this desk is so nice. You know what? I am going to link it down below in the description box in case you are interested in something like a folding desk. I got it on Amazon, and I got it on sale for 50 something. And it was very easy to assemble. I assembled it in like 5 minutes. It's great. And let me tell you, I am so happy that I finally broke down and purchased one, which is exactly what I'm writing. I hate spending money on myself. I will spend money on everybody else, but I hate spending money on myself. I mean, I don't mind buying, like, I love buying paper and crafting supplies and books and stuff like that, but if you ask me to spend more than $20 on something, it's not happening. Okay, and let's see here. I had to renew my Free Library of Philadelphia library card, which was super easy to do, but I had to email because I couldn't find the instructions. anywhere on their website on how to renew. So I sent them an email and they emailed me back and let me know how to do it. It was super easy. Okay, and here my wonderful child bought a new computer. Right? It was the 14th. Right. Yep. Okay. And also for all those people I was telling you, this is where I use, it's called Keep, and you can do any kind of notes. And this is how I do my notes. I just every day type something up about what happened, and then I can come in and put it in my journal. So my son bought his new PC. He bought Alienware from Dell. The one he has now is also from Dell. So he bought his new PC, and somebody at work is looking at buying a gaming PC, so they're buying his gaming PC. So he also has to buy a new TV. He uses a TV. He uses a TV because when he first got his first gaming PC, he was 15. And we just bought him a tower. We all chipped in for his 15th birthday. Everybody, his dad, his grandparents, we all chipped in to buy him a new gaming PC. And he was so happy, but we just got him the tower, so he used his TV. So he still uses a TV. So he has a 55-inch to play games because that's the size of his TV. And the cat has knocked out a bunch of pixels on his TV, and he's like, instead of trying to fix it, which, come on, kid's never gonna be able to fix it, he's buying a new one with the money that he's getting from selling his PC. Okay, so we had corned beef and cabbage on the 17th because it was St. Patty's Day. I made pork Wednesday. Can we remember? Wednesday was the 15th. Did I write it down, hopefully? No, I did not. Okay, great. And I don't remember. The 14th, we had fajitas. We had chicken and steak fajitas. So, chicken and steak fajitas. And the 13th, we had homemade pizza. I make my pizza crust in my bread machine. It's great. And I believe we had pork roast. And I made something else for my son. He does not like pork roast. I don't remember what I made. Okay, and then we had cheesesteak. So we had cheesesteaks on the 15th. Okay, look at that. We had the same thing on the 15th that we had on the 6th. Same thing. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm really sorry that I had no pictures to show you. I didn't even talk about the books I read. I'm struggling. I'm going to have to buy a new printer. If you have a recommendation for a printer that has cheap ink, the cost of ink is just ridiculous. And that's what's killing me, is the cost of ink. Give me a comment down below if you have a recommendation for any kind of ink for me. And thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. And I'm sorry that I rambled about my life. It's okay though, right? So you have a great day. Please like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.